As guys, welcome to South African Motorcyclists YouTube channel. Kyle here, original founder of South African Motorcyclist, and I'd just like to welcome you guys back. Wish you guys a very happy new year for 2023. Today I'm going to do an unboxing. I recently had to get a new helmet and stuff like that, so I'm going to unbox my new helmet. Okay, so here we go guys. Brand new Bell helmet. Please do excuse the background and stuff like that. We are busy working on getting a decent setup and stuff like that for recording these types of videos. We're working on that at the moment, and that should come up pretty soon. So I'm just making do with what I have at home at the moment. Show you guys that we are real bikers. So yeah, let's unbox this helmet. I picked this one up in particular. This was the design that I was after from Bell. Let me just check if I can get that thing. Alright, so it's the Qualifier helmet, the Bell Qualifier Scorch Black Red Large. So let's unbox this baby, let's see what it looks like on the inside. So obviously I took a look at a lot of different helmets in this price range, just out of interest sake. We don't get special discounts or anything like that because we're just normal people. So there's nothing fancy about this helmet. This is an entry-level helmet. I know Bike Kings has it on special at the moment for just over 2,000 Rand, which is actually really not bad. But what I do find really cool about this helmet is the fact that although it's just over 2,000 Rand, which is actually really cheap, let's just have a look here. Although it's just over 2,000 Rand, which is really cheap, it's got a very high safety rating, which I'll do a video at some point or another regarding all of that as well. Alright, so let's get into this. Obviously, like any good new helmet, it comes with its own bag. That's nice. So that I like. It comes with a foam coating on it as well, which is really good. That means that it's a little bit of extra protection for the transportation purposes of it. There we go. Awesome stuff. So I'm just going to pop this back in here. Nice Bell helmet cover, which is pretty cool. Alright guys, so there it is. Two vents on the top, one vent in the front. This vent looks like it's opening and closing. That's cool. Okay, the vents at the back obviously stay open, standard issue for something like that. That's interesting. But it's got the vents on the sideline as well. That means that this thing should throw the air all the way through, but we'll look into that. That's pretty cool. Not too bad. 1.5 kilograms worth of helmet. I don't think that's too bad for a helmet. Look a little bit heavier actually than my Shoei helmet that everybody knows me to wear. But yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see how this works. So you'll see on the back it's got this ECE 2205, yeah, 22.05 rating on it, and that's something that you need to really look out for is your ratings. What that means is it's the construction of the shell itself, and then obviously the tested ratings that this helmet has gone through to ensure its safety. Like I said, I generally always look for the only helmets that I would wear personally is ECE rated or Snell. I wouldn't quite go to DOT, which is the Department of Transport over in America. It's very dated, it's a very old system. So yeah, and another thing as well that I like is the D-shackle, good old-fashioned D-shackle strap, which I'm very particular about. I don't like the new ratchet clips, and we'll talk about that obviously at a later time when I get into the whole rating thing. So everything is removable. The padding and everything is obviously removable for washing and cleaning and stuff like that. I'm just going to yank one out because I did hear, very nicely formed, I did do my homework and stuff like that before I got into this helmet. So what is nice about this helmet is that it comes with the indents. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but it comes with the indent inside for a speaker system, so you can put your comm system already in, which is a problem that I have had with the Shoeis in the past, is the fact that you don't have that. So your problem with that is that when you put the speaker in, it actually hurts your ears when you pull the helmet over, and it's very painful. I ride for like a month or two with the entertainment system in, and then it irritates the hell out of me, and I take it out. The visor itself is pretty cool. They've gone for, look, it doesn't have the pin lock feature, but you can buy the kits where you put the pin lock feature in, the pin lock visor to stop the fog, but that doesn't really bother me right now. I do notice it doesn't have much in the lines of options. So you got fully open, it's got one click there, which obviously gives you a half open situation, or it's completely closed. It's a bit clunky, fair enough, 2,000 Rand helmet. You're not going to expect the smooth finish, but what I do like, what I have noticed here, is that the seal is very tight, which is a good sign. Also, another nice thing about this is that it's got the quick release, so that's obviously just pull it, pop it, and you're pretty much set to go. Same thing, just do it in reverse and you're back on. So that'll be nice, you know, to change between a tinted visor or a clear visor or whatever visor you want to wear.
Okay guys, so brand new helmet on. As you guys can see, it's the Bell Qualifier helmet. Giving it a test out, first round. Must say I'm actually very impressed. Budget line helmet, very budget line helmet at the moment. I know that there's a lot of the accessory stores at the moment that are doing clearance on these helmets, so they're going really cheap, around the 2,000 Rand mark. So I figured, you know what, let's give it a shot. Let's try it out. Let's check out handles. For those of you that don't know, my normal choice of helmet is a Shoei, but I figured, you know what, not everybody has the financial resource to go to Shoei. My Shoei is a little bit on the old side. We won't get into the age factor on my Shoei. She's still strong, she's still 100%, but I figured, you know what, it's time to add a new helmet to the collection, just to try out and stuff like that. So I figured, you know what, let me try out an entry-level helmet so I can do a review on it. Obviously, as you can see, I'm playing at the bottom of my chin with the microphone because it's not linked up into this helmet and stuff like that yet. So I'm just running a loose microphone at the moment to do all of this. I must say, for an entry-level helmet, I'm very impressed. The air vents actually work, which is something that I've always had an issue with your entry-level helmets, is that the air vents don't always actually work. But yeah, I can actually feel the air vents are working. So you got two air vents up on the top, you got the one on the chin, and I can actually feel them on my head, which is very easy for me considering the fact that I don't have hair on my head, or a lot of hair on my head, let me put it through that way. Another thing that I'm very impressed with is the fact that they've gone ahead and they've done speaker sockets inside the actual helmet itself. That's for your comm systems, which is actually a very nice feature because, sorry guys, this thing's driving me up the wall here. So it's something that I've always had a struggle with all of my other helmets. Look, my Shoei does not have those speaker pockets at all. It's not comm system friendly at all. So the problem with that is that, you know, when you put the comm system in with little speakers, and when you put the helmet on, those speakers actually push up against your ears, so it ends up hurting your ears. So the fact that they've got those sockets in place here already, it indents in. So once you've put the speaker system, or once you put the speakers in, it obviously comes to a flush level on the inside of the helmet, so it's not pushing up against your ear. So I'm definitely going to be getting a comm system back in onto this helmet, which is nice, you know. I don't connect it to talk to people and stuff like that, because I ride a bike to talk to myself and to talk to my helmet. I don't need to answer phone calls and to listen to music sometimes, because it's nice to listen to music while I'm riding. It clears my mind. So it's a nice feature to add. Obviously, the one thing that I was you know, that did draw my attention to this helmet is the fact that it's got the ECE ratings. It's the European Commission ratings, and at the moment the ECE is probably one of your best ratings that you're going to get. It's not like your DOT. The DOT, yes, it's been revised, but it's ancient. So I'm very skittish with helmets that just carry DOT rating. It doesn't take much for a helmet to get DOT rating. It's older technology, so it doesn't take much for them to get a rating of DOT. Where, you know, I mean, look, Snell, SNELL, your Snell ratings are quite high. And obviously the higher the rating, the higher the price. It is what it is. So, you know, your Snell helmets, yes, it came out, it was a little bit better. ECE, the European Commission, they brought out a system on their side, and their system is, you know, it's pretty modern, it's pretty comprehensive, it's well thought through. It's not FIA levels, it's not a racing level helmet standard. It's nowhere near what your GP riders are going to ride with, that I can tell you. But for everyday road usage, daar's nie fout nie. It'll work 100%. Thank you. I'm getting some lekker oaks here that are giving me some gaps here on the road. I'm hoping to catch a bit of a gap. Wind noise, that's also something. Sorry, let me just talk about that as well. Wind noise is something that can be a problem with a helmet, and especially a budget helmet. I must say, I am very impressed. The wind noise on this helmet is minimal, which I'm very impressed with. Yo, Mars a Porsche that I just stopped in the middle of nowhere. Don't know what it gebeur. Somebody's gonna swear at him shortly. Is what it is. So the wind noise is actually very good, which is lekker, because, you know, for a helmet that's in the 2000 Rand park, which is nothing realistically for a helmet, for an ECE rated helmet, for that matter, 2 grand, you got yourself an ECE rated helmet, so you know that your head for everyday road usage is safe. They got some lekker graphics, I must say, very nice graphics. So it's actually a really lekker helmet, I must say. I'm very impressed. Anyway guys, I'm not going to blabber too much more. I'm going to ride. But you know, if you're looking at getting a new helmet and you don't want to break the bank and I don't know, sacrifice kids or something, not that we would suggest doing that, but you know, if you're not looking at spending an arm and a leg on a new helmet and it's time for a new helmet, take a look at the Bell Qualifiers. They are on clearance at the moment in the majority of the accessory stores, so they are going very cheap. Like I said, it's around the 2000 Rand park, 21, 22, somewhere around there, but they're very nice considering the price that you're paying. Thank you, buddy. They're very lekker. For the price that you're paying, you're not going to get a better helmet. So if you're looking at a fresh helmet, I know a lot of the guys tend to look at Sharks. Well, here's an alternative to the Sharks. Bell Qualifier. Check out the links below. I actually got this one from Bike Kings in Rivonia. I'll put their link in below as well. You guys can check it out. Good value for money helmet. I'm impressed. Anyways, let me carry on riding. Sweet guys, until the next one.